Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott back here at LifePoint Medical. It is the 5th of January, 2021, and I'm glad 2021's here, and I hope yours is going good, and mine has been going good also. I want to talk to you about a few things today, real briefly. First of all, today is vote day, okay? Um, from what I can understand, or at least decipher from some of the uh, um, news media, which you know how that goes, that this today's vote is very important, and so I do think it is a lot of people died so we could vote. So I do think it's important. So try to vote if you can. I've already early voted, but I just want to encourage and remind people to do that. It does appear there's a lot at stake with this current election, Senate election. Um, let's talk about the COVID report. We're still hot in here in Raven County with the COVID-19, and today there was 1,119 reported cases, and that's up from 1,070 yesterday. So that's still a pretty big jump. So we're jumping every day, and it does seem to be everywhere. And I just want to encourage everybody. I don't know why we are getting hit so hard, and could it be that we've got tired of social distancing and wearing a mask and doing all that stuff? And the answer is, I'm sure there's an element of that to it. And that was a big concern of mine when this whole thing started, is, you know, COVID fatigue. Like, you just get tired of doing all this stuff, okay? But we've got to help us here. Everybody needs to help on this deal. You got to social distance. You've got to stay at home if you have symptoms. Okay, that's key. I think that is probably the issue. And I've even been reading some reports where they're saying that you actually aren't contagious if you don't have symptoms. I know that we've been speculating about that for months, but there's now they're saying that, hey, maybe, just maybe, the virus doesn't spread when we have symptoms. Just people are ignoring their symptoms. If you've got upper respiratory symptoms, okay, barking cough, wet or dry, fevers, body aches, malaise, fatigue, loss of taste and smell, all that stuff, you've got to assume that you've got this virus, okay? And you got to stay away and stay away from folks. And I know it's complex. I know a lot of people I see stories where, you know, a whole family gets the virus from one person, but one person dies, and it's just a family tragedy. So let's avoid that if we can. Still 17 deaths here in Raven County, and thank the Lord it's not higher. And that doesn't seem to be going up as fast as the detection rate of the COVID-19. I want to remind you guys that we have the video visit service here in the office. Currently, we do approximately 20 a day of these video visits, because a lot of people can't come in, or don't want to come in, or we don't want them to come in because they have those upper respiratory symptoms. Some people have challenges with the technology, but I'll tell you, it works 99% of the time, and we've made it as easy as humanly possible. So please take advantage of that, and all the insurance companies pay for that stuff now. So we're able to do more via the video. We've also got our drive-through services, which goes along with the video stuff, okay? Because if we see something we need from you on the video, okay, but we still don't want you coming in the office, we're going to have you come through the drive-through. I just tell the nurse what we're trying to get from you and put the orders in, and they'll go out there and grab that for you. And that's been real valuable for us, and protecting ourselves, protecting the other patients, and trying to protect our community from this virus. We do have the nasal antigen swab, which tells us if you're currently spreading the virus. I don't think it's that great of a test. However, it's the best we have right now. And the thing is, if you got symptoms and you have a positive test, then you've basically got COVID. If you have symptoms, you have a negative test, you still need to assume you got COVID and stay out of harm's way. But we also have the rapid antibody test, which can tell us whether you have a current or have had the infection, or see whether your body has generated any antibodies against this virus. Last thing, some of the stories coming out, or some of the information, is that vitamin D levels affect people's how the COVID-19 affects them and can affect the mortality rate. We actually sell vitamin D3, or it's called ADK10, here in the office. So if you want to get a reliable source of vitamin D3, which there's a lot of debate on it, but it looks like D3 is preferred over the D2. If you can pick that up here in the office, and we sell it. I think it's $37 for a bottle of it, so it's a good deal. Anyway, this is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck. We're here for you today. We're up and running. We want to hear from you. If you have any medical problems, please give us a call. Let us help you if we can. Have a great day.